Hey guys, it's me again, Tuesday morning, and we are going to look at some box plots again today. And I wanted to, the document I'm going to share with you is going to be in GoFormative for you to do your assignment, but it's going to be questions about box plots. So yesterday you learned how to find the data for box plots. You learned what upper and lower extremes are, upper and lower quartiles, and the median, and how to find those. So now I want us to look at these 4 questions and just kind of get the meaning of what box plots are. So I want you to remember box plots split your data up into 4 sections. So each section is worth 25%. So from the 25% of your data falls between 60 and roughly 72, 73. And then you've got 25% of your data falls between 72, 73 up to about 81. And then you've got 25% of your data falls between about 81 up to 90, and then 25% of your data is from 90 up to 100. So remember, that does not mean 25 numbers, but that's 25%. So I want you to think back to like the inequality terms that we looked at back in the winter, like at least, and down here is another one, at most. So at least, think of what real life you've heard that you got to be at least 16 to drive. So that means from that point and more. So the first question says, what percent is at least 80? And I really should have said 81 because that's not exactly 80. But if I look at least 80, so that's from this point forward, that covers these 2 sections, which would be 50%. So 50% would be at least 81. What is the range of the data? So remember your range. We talked about this last week. Range is the difference or the distance between your largest and smallest numbers. Well, in this case, we look at our upper extreme and our lower extreme. So 100 is my upper, so I'm going to subtract it from my lower extreme, and my range would be 40. Range is for the whole entire box plot. Now, I put this question specifically right beside this one. What is the IQR, the inner quartile range of the data? It's a different range question, but IQR is talking about the range between your upper quartile and your lower quartile. The IQR is basically the size of your box right here. So that is going to be from 90 is the upper here, and I'm going to subtract, let's say 72, and I would get, what is that, 18? So the IQR is 18. And it says what percent is at most 90? So if I look at 90 at most, if you're in a kiddie park riding rides, at most 60 pounds, so that means you have to be 60 or less. So at most 90, that means from this point or less. That covers all 3 sections, so that would be 75%. So the questions you're going to have today are questions like this. Like I said, it's going to be in GoFormative. If you have any more questions, I know this is short and sweet, please don't hesitate to ask. I will most definitely help you all I can. Today I didn't hear from a lot of you. Makes me worried a little bit. I have been putting grades in, so things that you're not doing, you might see zeros pop up in PowerSchool. So please make sure you are checking daily for these assignments in Google Classroom. I miss you guys. Love you.